Hello friend, today we are going to see how we can horizontally align the item in Bootstrap. For example, we have three columns, column 1, column 2, column 3. And if we want to align these columns at the end without providing individually the margin, then we can use just this class justify content at the end, and by default it is starting, and we can also provide justify content and hyphen start. Okay, now this is a start, that's why I provide here. Okay, now if we want to justify our content at the center, means if we want to align our column 1, column 2 and column 3 at the center, then we use justify content center. And after that we have justify content between and justify content around. It in justify content between means it have occupy the all space and provide the column 1 with 3 grid, column 2 with 3 grid and column 3 with 3 grid, and it provide the equal margin from each side. You can see in this column 1 and column 2 having some margin, and here we also have some margin, equal margin. And similarly, if we want to justify our content around the container, for example, it also have some equal margin from this end, from this end. Okay, now we have equal margin from here and from here. You can clearly see justify content around give the left and right to be equal margin from end, starting and ending. You can see, but in justify content between, it only provide the equal margin to the content between the content, not to the between the row and column also. Okay, now we also have some breakpoint, like we saw in our previous video. We have 4 breakpoint: extra large screen, medium screen, small screen, and we don't have any breakpoint for extra small screen. And just provide justify content and provide the breakpoint, and after that provide the starting, provide the ending. If you want to provide the breakpoint, you have to just follow this pattern for the all of the alignment that we discussed: starting, ending, around, between, center. Okay, just provide justify content and hyphen, then provide the breakpoint, for example LG, XL, MD, SN, and after that provide the alignment, for example starting, ending, around, between, center. Now after that we will see how we can practically implement this. Okay, now let's see how we can practically implement horizontal alignment in Bootstrap. First of all, you have to see that we have already included our Bootstrap CSS link and script link, and here you can see we have custom CSS which I provided here. You can see we have container class with black border, row class with red border, and I have some background color like pink, green and orange, blue. Okay, now here I have to just use first of all container class. Inside this container we have to provide row class. Inside this row class we have to provide call class. I provide call hyphen sm hyphen 3 grid, and here I provide h2 tag call 1, and after that I provide some paragraph p tag, and here I provide lorem 20. Okay, and I just copy this and paste here and here. I just provide here call 2 and here call 3. Now I just provide a background color pink, blue, and here I provide green. Now we don't need to provide anything to our call class because our alignment classes work only on row class, or you can provide the container class. Okay, because row class is the container of our column class, that's why we provide in container class of call, provide to our parent class row. Okay, now first let's see how it look like. Just save, and now you can see we have call 1, call 2 and call 3 with corresponding color. Okay, now I just provide here justify hyphen content hyphen end. Now let's save. You can see our content is justified or moved to the end. And if I provide here justify content hyphen center, now let's save. You can see our content is justified to the center, means it aligned to the center. Now just press F12. Now I just change the device width to extra large. You can see it is having result. When we decrease to medium, you can see it is working fine. When we are at the small screen, you can see it is centered aligned. When we decrease to more to extra small, you can see now it is row wise. Why? Because here we provide the breakpoint SN to our column, that's why it look like this. Now I just provide here justify content, and here I provide between. Now let's save. You can see we have spaces between these columns, and you can just check for all devices, it is completely fine. Okay, now after that I provide here justify content around. Now let's save. You can see it having spaces, and you can see here we have more spaces comparing to this and this. Why? Because column having right space and this column 2 having left spaces. This both combine and making it greater than this space. Okay, now after that we have justify content start. Now let's save. You can see by default it is starting, and when we provide a starting it is working fine. When we come to extra small screen, you can see it break. Now just provide the breakpoint. Here we have to provide justify content, then provide the breakpoint MD. I just first provide the starting. Now let's save and see the result. Now we are on the extra large screen, it is working. In large screen it is again working. In medium screen it is working. When we are at small screen, you can see it is working because by default it is left aligned. Now I just provide here center. Now let's save. I just increase the device width. You can see in extra large screen it is having centered align, in large screen, in medium screen, but in small screen you can see it is left align, you can say starting align. Okay, you can similarly you can provide around, you can provide between, and you can provide end align. Okay, so this is how you can horizontally align your column. So that's it for today's video. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe my channel, share with your friends, and bye bye.